Merhaba from Turkey. So we got here last night and the ride to get here was pretty difficult. The hardest part was when it was time to pay, the taxi driver's card reader didn't work. I had to run out of the taxi and run down like 4 streets to find an ATM. I almost couldn't pay for our taxi, which would have been bad. But we were able to pay for it and everything's good now.
Yeah, unfortunately our phone wasn't working either, so we had no service. It was 11 p.m.
Yeah, it was late.
It was really late at night, and obviously we're in a new country, new language, new customs, like everything, new surroundings, and it's quite the journey to get here, but luckily we have a really cool Airbnb and we wanted to share a tour.
Let's take you around. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so we'll start off in the kitchen over here. It is super modern. We also have a dishwasher, which is very, very rare. We also have this gigantic island, which we love. Also, there is 2 fridges, which is really cool. Yeah, so it's like a studio situation. So you have chair, couch, bed right here, gigantic windows. And if you see in this lovely corner, Brandon's laundry, and he hasn't put it away yet. So we are in like a busy part of Istanbul. We're right next to the Galata Tower. I like how this is set up because there's like a hallway here for all of the clothes. The lights turn on by themselves, which are really cool. Oh my, don't show that one.
Jamila hasn't put her laundry away either.
So over here is the bathroom, shower, walk-in shower, bathroom, sink, nothing crazy. So that's it for the Airbnb tour. We'll make sure to link it down below in the description because we think it's an awesome listing. So for tomorrow, we have a food tour booked. Good night. For this video, we are gonna do a food tour of Turkey. We wanted to educate ourselves about the history and the food culture here since we really don't know much about Turkish food. So we're really excited. We're actually in the entrance of the Grand Bazaar right now and we're in a group tour setting. We booked this through Airbnb Experience, so let's go eat.
And we're also very hungry, so it's the perfect time.
So we're starting off our food tour by eating pides, which is a Turkish flatbread. The restaurant was in this really interesting building. We even got to see the owner at the back making the bread fresh and manually adding bark to the fire. They brought a ton of different pides out with various toppings, and we had it with Turkish tea. It was all really, really delicious. Then we walked around the Spice Bazaar and our guide gave us samples from different vendors. This was such a fun and stimulating experience. The new tastes, smells, sights, sounds. I felt like I was really in tune with my senses, if that makes sense. We got to try olives, pickle juice, which I liked but Brandon didn't like, cheese, and cured meat. We also got to try Turkish delights for the first time, and I'm not a huge fan of sweets, but I did appreciate this. We then took a detour to the Süleymaniye Mosque. Sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. On the courtyard of the mosque, there is a beautiful viewpoint of the city. The architecture was so impressively beautiful and intricate, and our guide was able to teach us about the cultural significance. The Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia are also very popular to visit. Women are required to cover up, but they do provide coverings at the entrance, which was very nice. We continued on with our food tour and got some doner kebabs. They were so yummy. It has tomato, pickles, and pepper in there. This type of meat is cooked on a vertical rotisserie, so they have a lot of flavor. We then walked into the Grand Bazaar, which is the first shopping mall in the world, and it opened back in 1461. It now has 4,000 shops. It's absolutely massive and one of the most unique shopping experiences I've ever had. So we had our last hefty meal here, which was kebabs, and it was our favorite meal of the day. We got a mix of meat, including chicken, beef, and lamb. So much flavor and spices. We loved it. Unfortunately, we forgot to get footage of us eating it though. We then ended our food tour with some baklava, of course, and Turkish coffee. So you're supposed to flip the baklava upside down and then bite into it to get the right combination of flavors. It might be one of my favorite desserts now. Turkish coffee is also very strong and a bit grainy, so I'm not the biggest fan, but it's definitely worth a try. Food tours are such a great way to learn about a new country you're traveling to, so we love doing them and we'll link this experience below.
So, kind of random, but they are definitely creating a movie set right below our Airbnb that's based in New York. And it's just got us wondering, like, what are they about to film right here? Because if they need a stunt double, I have a perfect one. Right there.
It might be like a Turkish show. We have no idea. We tried searching it up. So we are at Galata Kebabasi. We got mixed grill kebab, as well as something new, kebab with yogurt and tomato sauce. We're really excited.
If you're in Turkey, sorry. Take two. If you're in Turkey, or if you've been to Turkey and you've never had a kebab, you're not doing Turkey right.
So good. I love the spices that they add. It's just so flavorful. They grill it there so it has like that smoky flavor. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Brandon is actually on the way to the store right now, but I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed our video. We are on the way to our next destination in Turkey, which is Cappadocia. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye!